Let's flip through some new goodies coming, part of the Pastel and Faith collection from Live Love Posh, and do a quick plan with me, a quick Dutch door setup. And if you would like to see all of this happen, keep it locked right here. What's up everyone, this is Priya here. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning. And if this is the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Here I share tips, ideas and inspiration to make your planner and journal spreads pretty and functional. All these goodies release May 9th, 1 p.m. Central, and my code Priya10 saves you 10% off. So let's quickly go over these. And this is the vinyl that's included with my order. And this is the card, the thank you card. Again, my code Priya10 can be used. And see how pretty that is. It can be used on your laptops, phones, your bottles, all of that. And this is, again, the Faith and Pastel release. And there are 3 sticker books, out of which I have only picked up 2. And as an affiliate, I got to shop early, so this got to me on time. And luckily, it got to me quicker this time, thanks to the Posh team. And in addition to these, I have a couple of the older sticker books that I also grabbed while the package was coming to me. So these ones I will be doing a quick flash through, but I'm sure you have seen enough flip throughs. So let's just move all that aside and focus on the new ones. And there is a Blooming Faith sticker book also that's coming, which I did not pick up. And I'm going to be showing you how you can use these even if your faith is different. So this is a 15-page sticker book, and there are 5 paper sheets. All the information is in the back, and there is an additional collection, the double-sided sticker sheets, the decorative paper sheets in fact. And you see there are 2 sheets of these really pretty florals, and this is what really caught my eye. And really pretty illustrations here. It's laser cut, it's kiss cut, and all of this is on clear. And these are on paper. So this is like a journaling kit. It's meant for your faith-based planner or journal. But I will again show you how you can use it even if you are from a different faith. Because my faith is deep-rooted in me, but I'm not a Christian, but in spite of that, I am being able to use these, except for maybe a couple of quotes right from the Bible or any of those scriptures. And you see how kiss cut it is. So it is laser cut this time, and really pretty sticker book, such fun colors. And all of these are washi strips. You can get really creative with these. And there are 2 pages of the alphas and numbers in all these fun colors. And after this, we will get to the 5 sheets of the paper sheets, decorative papers. And these are again double-sided. So I will do one side first and then turn it the other way and show the other side. And so that is why this book has 10 sticker sheets and 5 of these decorative paper sheets. So it's a fun product, a new product, and I'm sure you will see lots of creative uses for this. It can be used like a script. It can be for anything. I'm sure those who do the Bible reading and the Bible study and all that will find this collection very, very useful. So please make sure you set your alarms. It releases on May 9th, 1 p.m. Central. And these are such fun, versatile colors and patterns and florals. You see what I mean? It can be used in a variety of ways. You can even cut it and use it as journaling cards if you are somebody who needs extra space on certain days. So such a lovely sticker book. And I will link the shop, and please check out the full release and all the other sticker books you see in the store. And now onto this really functional sticker book. And this one has 35 sheets. It's a bit chunky, but not as chunky as the mega sticker books or the 60-page ones, but really pretty colors, and you get 2 pages of each. And all of these colors go perfectly with all the colors we have happening in the other Faith sticker book also. But even if you don't pick up anything else, this I think is a must-have. And you can pick up the sticker books individually. I don't think there is much to explain in here. Really useful sizes. And now comes some dates. And you do have all those color options and size options. And this is very similar to the Functionally Noir that just came out a couple of months ago, and really pretty colors with the bullet points and the checklists. That's a lot of bullet points. Yeah, that's quite useful when you have boxes in all these shapes and all these sizes and colors. So that's the first set, and next sizes follow. And I really love the long boxes on the side. And that's a perfect size, especially for the big. I'm assuming these are all sized for the classic planners, the happy planner size, but yeah, you can use any size stickers in any sized planners if you ask me. So these are the long boxes, perfect for the side margins. And now we have some double boxes, I think, slightly smaller than that. And then those lace strips, the lace washi tapes. And you do have the corners, the edges, and long strips. And this is really similar to the Functionally Noir, which was entirely black and white. And you have some quotes in all these fun colors. And I think that is the sticker book. So this is a Functionally Pastel. And these are the new items coming. Everything else in the store is already up. So let's get to the older ones, and I will do a quick flash through. I will have, let me just move that aside. And this again is a very useful sticker book for all the fun events in our lives, 60 sheets. And I'm just going to do a quick flash through, some alphabets, some numbers for all those birthdays or certain events you want to spell out something, all of those in functional words. Perfect for any of the spreads. You have some weddings, some graduation, 2 pages of each, and some pet celebrations and some general girly celebrations, Father's Day and a newborn, the toddler, a baby boy, some florals and baby girl, and some cartoonish kind of characters, some girly birthdays, really pretty pink girly, like the handbags and shoes, and some fun boho kind of themes. I mean, you pick a theme and you have stickers to match. This can be for any birthday party, and you have some really coordinating florals and other elements like gift boxes. And we obviously need some bubble numbers and letters, and that's the posh party. And the last but definitely not the least, the Spring Allure. This was one of the thick 60-page books that came out, I believe, last year, and I did not have it, so I decided to pick it up this time. And again, doing a quick flash through, starting with functional boxes, bullet points of all the colors that we need, and bullet points and checklists in the different color palettes that we have in the book, followed by quotes, 2 pages, some florals, and now all the spring themes we can imagine, like the picnics, the gardening, the cycling trips, the butterfly gardens, and the beehive, and obviously this will be the picnic and some rain, spring showers, and some florals and Easter bunnies, baking, all those fun themes, and all the colorful things, spring cleaning, of course, some bookshops and some tea parties and more florals. I don't think this needs much explanation, so that's why I'm just going a bit fast so that we can focus on our spread or the Dutch door setup. And these are some of the other fun elements we have, and this is a really gorgeous collection. I think my favorite from the sticker book. And some more florals, different colors. We have a mix of fun pastel colors and some jewel tone colors, and as always there is always a good collection in all the books. So that is what we have, and now let's get to the plan with me using the 2 new sticker books and the spring allure. So now let's get started, and I have these 2 sticker books and my B5 journal, and this is kind of the last setup. I'm not sure what order the videos will be coming, but if you like such kind of setups and would love to see more from me, I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to my channel and turning on the bell notification so that you wouldn't miss any of the fun videos coming. And you see how I'm setting up the pages and checking the length, because I see some Dutch doors coming with those. I'm just flipping through the pages to make sure it is all usable, and I also pulled out this functionally noir, and I think these elements also go well together. So now that being said, let's get started. And again, I'm just counting the number of pages, and I think I will go with the gyro cut and the cutting mat, of course, because I wanted to make sure that I had it handy, so I had to go pick it up. And I'm starting with this strip, and if you can see, this one is a bit short, but I think we can make it work. And starting with my first Dutch door, I'm going just around there. And if you're wondering what this tool is, this is called a gyro cut, and I do have a tutorial on how you can get started with this. It's a cutting tool, and the blade is really amazing because it has a 360-degree swivel on it. And this is another wide washi tape from Live Love Posh, which I had picked up a while back, and just keeping that at the edge just for a small backing, and I'm not sure I want that there. We will see. And now, since these elements are exactly symmetrical, I think it's the easiest way of putting that down. You see such fun elements, and we'll use that balance the scrap we had from the first page. And I definitely want to bring in this window, but I also want to bring in something a bit solid behind there. And this one was from, I believe, the Primary Colors or something. I will have all the names of the washi tapes and all the sets I'm pulling washi tapes and stickers from. So I thought I would just go with this first, but I wanted those interesting looking, whoopsie. Yeah, we can fix some casualties like that. And I think I will go with the blue just next to that, and we'll bring in these coquette just at the top, just like a bow. And I think that is good for the second Dutch door, because I like to keep some of the Dutch doors simple, because if all the Dutch doors are kind of busy, everything gets lost and the beauty is just not visible. So I like to keep some of the elements really simple, and you see what I mean? So now that we have all these colors going on, we have the pop right after that floral page on the right, and I'm going with something a bit darker here. And yeah, just going with similar colors but not exactly the same. Again, the coquette was in a different color. So now I need to have the next one, and this time I almost went and grabbed this, and it was just looking a bit off. I mean, I knew that I would be cutting the washi tape from behind the window, but even then it was just not looking bright enough, you know. So I think I will bring in this one, and as you can see, I'm just keeping it very genuine, very transparent when it comes to the thinking process, and I really like to talk you through it, and I'll prefer the voiceovers. Let me know if you're liking how I explain the process. And this one, I'm just trying to see what other, yeah, it can be, but I did not cut it straight. So trying to fix that, and now it looks better. Just lining it up so that we can cut it like so. And yeah, that looks way better. That looks way better. I really love this decision I made, because sometimes when I work on the spreads, I need my headspace and I need to think, because otherwise, if I'm to talk alongside, it just does not happen, especially for such setups where it's a very unusual color, different elements that I'm bringing in. And this time I thought I will use this because I just don't want to use up that next window, and that's all there is in this sticker book. So I might use it in the last page, I don't know, but I thought I will just bring in this, and with the white daisies, it does not clash with the other colors we have going on. And I think I will just bring it like so, and using my gyro cut to cut this time, just at the base. And yeah, so we will kind of cut around there so that we can have the lace washi sit right there, and I think it came out perfect. And now for the next Dutch door, I think I want to go with something a bit simple. I'm not quite liking how that blue actually pops. I think it's less noticeable now. And I think I want to bring in some butterflies just to keep it simple in the very last page. And yeah, because otherwise it gets too much, and the beauty is just lost. And I'm trying to see, I would like to bring 2 butterflies, and what would go well here. Again, that's just really too soft compared to the other colors we have going on. And what do we have here that we could use? I will definitely come and use those scripts, those small, what do you call that, scraps, right? Yeah, so I'm bringing in this one, and this is definitely the washi tape from this collection, and I think that is good. Just trimming around there so that we can have the elements pop from behind there. And yeah, that looks nice and simple, and we need the gyro cut now. So that's our next one. And we will kind of finish this part of the Dutch door so that we can peacefully use up the rest of the stickers wherever we want. And it was, as you can see, I switched between the Functionally Noir, the journaling kit, and the Spring Allure. So, and the pastel boxes will come in definitely. So these scraps come in now just to bring in some of those colors. Just keeping it at the corners. And you can definitely bring that in wherever you want. But I thought I will just bring a small pop of black with that strip. And I know there are some sharp edges, but I think it's fine because it just brings everything together, I guess. And I'm looking at the other possible uses for all these scraps we have. And I did have a few more ideas in mind. So please make sure you are subscribed to my channel because there is a lot of fun stuff coming. I do have a few ideas as well that just popped up into my head. And I really want to make sure that I don't overdo it this time. There's always an option of doing a spread later. So I just went with whatever I started with and not making it more complicated. I think it's hard enough. I don't call this a beginner friendly Dutch door. I would call this an intermediate one. Yeah, not the hardest either. So I'm bringing in all the functional boxes now. Let's just do some clusters. And that is, yeah, that looks about right. And I think I will bring in some of these scraps and some of those strips. So that definitely brings some pop of color and also some of those interesting elements, those journaling, junk journaling kind of vibes, which I really don't do much. But I think I will dip my toes into that with this sticker book because there is not much I need to do because the scraps already come ready for use. So I'm just bringing in some of those fun colors because that page is fairly simple. And now let's get to some boxes. And this is the, just going ahead and adding some boxes to kind of use for journaling. And let me know in the comments which of these sticker books you're planning to pick up. And if you have picked up already, I'm not sure when you will be seeing this, but there is a lot of fun goodies coming. And there are Faithinserts if you are into faith journaling, or if you have a faith planner, you have your scripture writing, you have your Bible study, all of those. I think you have arrived at a perfect solution for all those things. And please make sure that you do check it out. And before it sells out, grab your copies. And if you are somebody who uses this often, I would even suggest grabbing multiple copies of the inserts because I do see a likelihood of that getting sold out. And that is, I think that's pretty much the clusters done. And let's try and use some of those elements layered off of those boxes, just something small here and there. And I think that definitely makes all those elements pop. And you see how such a fun sticker book this is. And even if you do not do a lot of faith related stuff, even then I think it is a good sticker book or a good release to shop from. Please come follow me on Instagram. I do share more spreads and more sneaks even if they don't quite get YouTube videos. And if you like today's video, if you like to see such fun setups, please make sure you check out the other videos. And please make sure you subscribe to my channel and you turn on the bell notification so that you wouldn't miss any of the fun setups coming. And you see how I'm just repositioning some of the elements for them to be visible from the back pages. And all of these scraps are like so versatile, and I'm throwing in a few here and there now, just adding us a few flowers and some clusters, and we should pretty much be good to go. And these can be used to divide your pages, to have certain elements that can be brought in here and there, and just for some fun pop of color. And I will have some more of the clustering, and then let's round the corner, and that should pretty much be it. And thank you so much for watching. Please find all the details of the release down in the description. I would really appreciate your support, and don't forget to use my code while shopping. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.